Well, on Masters of Spin this morning, the Liberal Party's first attack ad of the election campaign, which looks and sounds a bit like a movie trailer.
Weak leadership.
I'm not sure what it is. I haven't read the policy. I made a mistake.
The amateurs.
Well, let's bring in advertising and marketing experts Matthew Bywater and Adam Ferrier. Matty, what do you think here, and who are they trying to reach with this particular ad?
Well, all political advertising, they're after the people who throw keys into a bowl. They're after the swingers. So it's a very narrow part of the market.
I think they're different meanings there. Yeah.
Well, it's a small part of the market. But look, I think the ad starts well. It just doesn't have the execution profession some of the Labor attack ads do. I kind of get it, and then you start off really well, and then you go, oh, is that it? It just didn't have the impact it could have had.
Listen, Adam, there's a bit comical about, there's something comical about this ad, I think.
Yeah, I reckon the amateurs are the people who made this ad. It's terrible. It's so bad. It's so cheaply produced. It makes the people who made it look like amateurs, and it'll have a wrong effect. It just makes Liberals look ridiculous.
What are your thoughts, guys? Prince William meeting some of our Aussie Flood victims and also heroes as communities from central Queensland to Sydney clean up and recover. The Duke of Cambridge held a video hookup to get a bit of a meeting with the amazing rescuers and heroes. What was a nice touch?
Yeah, I think it's a great touch. And remember, he's got some form here. He came out in 2011. And on the PR front, they've got to try and get some extra more space and more words out between sort of shutting out Harry and Meghan a little bit and try and get the Royals back centre stage. Although it would have been nice for him to get his royal butt on the plane and come out in person. I think that would have a far greater impact. Yeah,
or Adam, put some money behind it.
Yeah, look, I reckon he was always seen as the boring one. But as the rest of the royal family is kind of exploded around them, he's kind of become a really safe option to be a spokesperson for the Royals. Yeah. And his character has kind of got stronger over that time as well, I think. So good on him. And it was a nice message. It was very humble, and it was nice for him to be self-deprecating, saying his words are a bit hollow, being beamed in from the castle. So good on him. He's done well.
I thought that was great that he actually highlighted that fact that you couldn't help but think about it. And he said it with such humility, I reckon.
Adam declaring he's shed his boring tag there. Is that official now, Adam?
Not quite.
See, the nice guy wins out in the end.
A pretty remarkable sight in Sydney too, of a truck parked on its back wheels. This is between two massive buildings. It had people talking this week. Matty, is it clever marketing for a beer company?
It's clever. It's something different. It seems to be changed to tack for Furphy. I'm a little bit disappointed. I walked past that truck late on Thursday night and I missed out on the free beer, so a little bit disappointed.
Adam, how effective is this type of campaign?
This kind of campaign can be really effective when it appears on when you see Furphy Crisp Lager appearing on a national TV show like Sunrise. It becomes really effective. So, so this is part of what it's about, and it's generating word of mouth. Good on them.
Effectively, it's worked. Bricks and mortar retail has taken a huge hit over the past couple of years. Department store David Jones has just spent $50 million on a revamp of its iconic Melbourne store. Matt, what do you think here? Is this money well spent?
Absolutely, and they have to do it. What we learned from the GFC many years ago was that those stores in the middle market, not the low end, like the low cost providers, or the high end, the ones in the middle actually missed out. And the reason why the ones in the middle missed out is the higher end can still create that experience. So we know that why we may go online or in store to buy a material good is the experience that we remember for the longest time. So they've got to keep creating and enhancing that experience.
Yeah, with people, buying online so much more, Adam, it's like we want the store there. We're not necessarily going to go in. But in my experience, the David Jones stores look great. It's just that they're not staffed enough.
I'm not going to comment on that. All I'm going to say is well done to David Jones. Absolutely fantastic. Agree with everything that Matt said. You build the brand in bricks and you build the business in clicks is how it's spoken about these days. And so the two things work together. Lots of people will shop online, but to build the brand and build value into the experience, you have to create something magical and wonderful. Grand pianos, getting free manicures, all of that kind of stuff is exactly what David Jones should be doing with that space, and well done to him.
Yeah, I'd just be happy to find someone to help serve. It's like tumbleweeds in there sometimes, but I mean, it's lovely when you're doing that to the sound of the grand piano.
That's right. Listen to mine as well, David Jones. Put more people in the
put more people
shop.
on.
Self-checkout.
Yeah, I love David Jones. All right, thank you both so much. Good to see you as always, Matt and Adam. Ahead on Weekend Sunrise.